Wisconsin, the home team, donning the white sweaters, and Colgate in their maroon as the visitors today. And very early on, as we just mentioned, Kaylee Osborne out to play the puck as she rings it around the boards. And their head coach, Greg Fargo, saying that she has changed the way that they will recruit goaltenders because of how active she is with the puck.
And, you know, we talked to the players, too. They said Hannah Murphy also handles the puck very well. They trust them both. But when you have a player that can start the breakout, it certainly lessens the load on the defenders heading back to the corner.
Loose puck in the Badgers' end, and Kirsten Sims will send that one across ice to Casey O'Brien. She will drop it back for Caroline Harvey. Harvey puts it back up to the line for Layla Edwards. She'll float it towards the net, just a little wide. And Wisconsin will go off for a change. Kristina Kolkunkova, she sends it ahead. Harvey back on it.
They do a really good job, lots of confidence, and a lot of help from their goalie.
Kirsten Sims puts this one down below the goal line to Britta Curl. Back on the stick of Curl now. She works it out, looking for Sims, but an active stick. Sims will put it back to the blue line, but a vacant one, and no one's there. And Emma Pice, the first year on it, shorthanded, gets the shot off on Ava McNaughton. Nearly 30 seconds gone in this power play opportunity for Wisconsin.
They have 36 power play goals on the year, as you can see.
Curl, cross ice, there's a quick shot on the far side, but didn't quite hit the net, as it was coming off the stick of Lacey Eden, who drew the penalty.
We just talked about Serdachny and everything she does, and scoring goals leads the team, but very active on that penalty kill right there. Great job in the first one. She broke up with her stick, and then she got the puck the length of the ice right there.
Here comes Casey O'Brien. She puts it towards the net. Osborne with a bit of a kick save, and it's on the stick of Sims. She'll drop it back. Badgers continue to work this power play under a minute left with the extra attacker. Another shot on net. Osborne will neutralize, and they'll head off for a much-needed change as Biederman is back in her own end, and she sends it ahead to Palumbo. Badgers aggressive here on the puck. Sims has it. She's working away with O'Brien. Layla Edwards below the goal line. She's being watched. Back to O'Brien. She gets taken down along the boards. Badgers' bodies flying everywhere right now. Colgate will spin this one the other way, and they'll need a change, so they'll make the safe play as they give dump and chase. Back on is Caroline Harvey. Just over 5 minutes gone here in the first period. Few bodies go flying in that neutral ice, but this will be Sydney Morrow. She'll skate it in, gains the line, it's offside.
He lets them play free. He always says he wants them to play downhill. He gives them a lot of creativity, a long leash.
Sydney Morrow floats that one towards the net. It couldn't get through the layers in front. Now on the stick of Gregg. She's tripped up. Puck moved out to center line. Gregg collects, sends it down to Sydney Bard. Gregg will come in as support. Dar Gregg, the sister of Ridley Gregg, who plays for the Ottawa Senators. Her dad, Mark, is also a former NHLer, over 100 games, and now an amateur scout with the Philadelphia Flyers. So a lot of hockey running through that program, or through that family, I should say. It could be like a program, right?
Like a program. I'm sure they had quite a program.
Seems to be sleeping on us, but we'll see what they have here today as they take on the defending champion Badgers. Wisconsin works this one in. Sydney Bard is on it, now picked up by Serdachny. Serdachny Tuesday will head to Team Canada's camp as she prepares for the World Championship. And she will not be alone. There are so many players in this Frozen Four who are going to be heading to the World Championships or national development camps right after this Frozen Four and a champion is crowned.
Yeah, the teams are coming together on Tuesday. Canada's already selected their roster, but 39 players are vying for the 25-person roster for Team USA. They get together in Lake Placid on Tuesday, and things will get underway in Utica, New York, hosted by USA Hockey.
Get the redirect in front. She's a little far out for that as she heads off for her change. There's been no shots on net right now for over 7 minutes by both teams, and the shots on goal are 2-2. I say that like a question mark because I can't believe that it's 2-2 as we've played 11 minutes into.
So different from the first semifinal.
Absolutely.
We had a ton of 9 shots on goal for the Clarks.
And there's a shot right there, and she scores. But down 1-0 now. An important kill for this Raiders team, but Wisconsin goes to work. Brien on the far side. That pass is intercepted as she was looking for Eden. Coming in as Curl. Curl back to Eden. There's O'Brien. She's pushed down along the walls, and it goes back up top to Harvey, who will hold on. Sims already with a goal today. She sends it low. And here's Emma Pice. Pice will just flip this one up and gets the clear with 30 seconds gone in this Wisconsin power play.
Safe play by Pice, but Serdachny was busting through there. I think she was hoping for a cleaner pass.
Lacey Eden sends it ahead to Casey O'Brien. She couldn't quite handle it, and it came outside the zone. Cass Bettenall on her own end. She'll slide it up. Advances the puck to Serdachny.
Looked like Serdachny had a step there. I thought she could have kept going.
Serdachny going up against Caroline Harvey. As Dana Boyle mentioned, Harvey missed 7 games earlier in this season with a knee injury. Didn't have to have surgery. She was very thankful for that. She rehabbed it, and she looks at it as a positive, as she has way more appreciation for the game than she ever did. Now with a step, it's Madeline Palumbo. She centers, no one there to connect with, and the Badgers will spin it around. Collision there in neutral ice, and Lacey Eden continues on. Weaves her way into the Colgate end. Puck is held up, and Palumbo will skate it out of her own zone. She sends this one cross ice. Back to Palumbo, takes the shot, but fans on it.
Not quite in her wheelhouse, just a little bit off, but good try. Really good job by her opening up.
Layla Edwards on it behind her own net. Colgate with their first power play opportunity of this game as Britta Curl, the captain of Wisconsin, took a tripping penalty. So we'll see what the top power play in the nation can do. 46 power play goals. And you'll want to look out for Kristina Kaltakova.
11 power play goals. She's certainly the one who puts them away, but look at all these guys. They've got so many, the way they move the puck right now, it looks a little lackadaisical, but they'll get some urgency when they get to the offensive zone, we hope.
Couldn't get through the neutral zone as Casey O'Brien was there, but here comes Serdachny. She weaves her way in. She'll drop it back. Kaltankova takes the shot. It's blocked in front. And that was Caroline Harvey putting her body down. Allison Simpson advances the puck to the center line. Over to Sid Biederman with 2 opportunities on that power play. McNaughton keeping them in this one. And with that, time will expire. We're back to 5-on-5 with 20 seconds remaining in this first period. Colgate trailing by a goal. 0 for 1 on the power play. They did have those 2 shots. And here we are, dying seconds of the period. Colgate on the move, dishing it back. Palumbo takes the shot, but it's wide. When it came to the WCHA final face-off to take the tournament. So a lot of confidence riding in this Badgers team as we skate into the second period as they are up 1-0 off a goal by Kirsten Sims. And this is Casey O'Brien streaming in. She has Sims with her, but Kaylee Osborne will just poke check the puck. And O'Brien and Sims, 2 of the 3 finalists for the Patty Kazmaier Award. And AJ, you know a little bit of something about that as you were the recipient of it back in 1999. That was also the year you won a national championship with Harvard.
Good run, a lot of fun. I came a year after the Olympic gold medal too, and so tough to top that. Good couple years.
Sims drops it back for O'Brien to Harvey. Harvey takes the shot and Osborne will cover. But
sometimes refs will not take kindly to that and sit her in the box too. Instead, Wisconsin gets a look at the man advantage.
This will be their 3rd power play opportunity. So far 0 for 2. 2 shots on those 2 opportunities. See what they can do here as they are up 1-0 against a very strong Colgate team when it comes to the penalty kill, as we've seen already this evening. O'Brien sends it across to Sims. She works her way in. Sims checks up. She'll drop it low, just out of the reach, but O'Brien's there in support, and she'll send it back up top to the blue line for Harvey. Slides it across. Here's Sims taking a look. She puts it down low. Curl puts it towards the net. It's turned aside. Back out to Harvey. Harvey takes the shot through layers, just wide of the net. Back on the stick of Sims. Sims sending it cross ice. Back up top to Harvey. She's got it down to O'Brien. Checked off her stick, but the Badgers still in control here on the power play with a minute gone.
Great play by Morrow.
Sims being watched by Pice. Puck is dropped down once again for Sims. Back up top to Harvey. To Sims. Harvey at the line, takes a step. Thinks about it and she'll wheel back. Floats this one towards the net, blocked in front, now on the stick of O'Brien. She sends it into Curl, who was right in the paint looking for that nifty play, but she was denied as we have 26 seconds left.
Wisconsin had her wheelhouse. It's a big open space for Colgate in that center of the ice.
4 minutes gone here in the second period. 1-0 for Wisconsin as they work away. Here's Murphy. She fires it towards the net. It's high. Shayla Edwards keeps it in. Allison Simpson will wheel this one around. She can't clear the zone. Now she advances it ahead to Anna Pice. Over to Dara Gregg. And now Colgate Raiders are on the move. That shot was just wide.
Just onside, too. Just barely.
Badgers with a step. Here comes Sims once again. She's got O'Brien with her. They couldn't connect. Puck worked out to neutral ice. It will be a foot race back. Here's Serdachny looking to make the move. She drops it back. The shot can't get off. She had Dara Gregg there with her.
Maybe a little too cute there as Serdachny maybe just hammer the puck rather than try to pass it. Fence. And don't want to keep trying to create momentum with a man down.
Harvey will send this one across to Curl. Now on the stick of Curl, back to Sims. She goes across to O'Brien, takes the shot, doesn't get through. Badgers working away here on their power play, their fourth of this outing. O'Brien puts it down low. Eden's working it in front. There's a backhand shot, but it's high. Coming off the stick of Kirsten Sims, who already has a goal here today. And with that, Colgate will get the clear with 30 seconds gone in this power play.
An important clear, too. They're working so hard down there. Get some fresh legs out there. See the Badgers 0 for 3. This is their fourth attempt on the power play, and some tweaks coming into the second period. Let's see how they work for Mark Johnson and his Badgers.
On the stick of Eden, she'll put it down low. Here's Curl, puts it out front for O'Brien. She takes the shot. It's blocked in front. O'Brien will recollect the puck. Harvey pinching in from the line. Curl giving chase behind the net. 50 seconds left in this power play. On the stick of Sims along the far side. She'll check up. Harvey. She puts it low to Curl. Takes the shot. It's high. O'Brien up to Harvey. She floats one in with traffic in front. They bang away at it, but Osborne. Badgers going to get a quick change as the puck leaves the zone. There's 50 seconds left on the two-man advantage.
Critical change for the Badgers.
Once again, puck out of the zone. Emma Pice is on it for the Raiders. She's in. Pice drops it back. Here's Gregg. But a vacant point, and it's out. And the Raiders will be forced to retrieve it. 30 seconds remaining on this 5-on-3. Right out in front, McNaughton with the save. Very dangerous.
Flip side of that, 5-on-3, if you can kill it off, that's a huge momentum builder for that team.
So 15 seconds left on the 5-on-3 for Colgate. They're trailing by a goal here to Wisconsin in the second period. But it will be Wisconsin skating out. It's Casey O'Brien over to Harvey, dying seconds of the two-man advantage. And with that, we are back to even strength as Wheeler and Hall are out of the box.
What a kill. What a kill. McNaughton came up huge.
Well, they play for Cornell, so I think we're good there.
That's a safe answer. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
That is.
She will be here and speaking, and Patty's granddaughter, Emma. So it's amazing that the family has stayed involved, and back when I was with it. Dick Kazmaier hurt.
The names on that trophy are unbelievable. Just the greats in USA hockey when it comes to the women's game.
Correct, my stand corrected. 1951 he won the Heisman. I said 56.
Daniel Serdachny inside the line as she gains the zone, and she'll just fire it in. Kirsten Sims sends it ahead, but it's kept in by Serdachny, who once again is on the puck for the Raiders. That pass is intercepted. We have just under 8 minutes to play here in the first period. Back to get it will be Sydney Morrow. It'll be, I would beg to differ. I would beg to differ.
Also, Brandy Fisher is in the house. She's going to be presenting the Patty Kazmaier. She won the very first award in 1998, a year before I did. So it's exciting, the legacy of this award.
Here's Casey O'Brien, tries to send it across to Layla Edwards. They couldn't connect as that play was broken up. Ava Harvey tries to shovel it out of her own end, but it's held in. But
confident for a rookie goaltender.
Raiders work it up top to Sydney Morrow. Morrow being watched to float it towards the net. Lots of traffic in front of McNaughton. No one knows where the puck is, especially McNaughton, but it's behind her. But she's got some support as Anna Wilgren will skate it out safely. And here's Sims. Her shot is blocked in front by Bard, who loses the handle on her stick. Layla Edwards drops it back, but that puck was intercepted as it was intended for O'Brien. And here comes Serdachny. Gregg, here's Pice, takes the shot, it's high. Puck all the way down to the Raiders' end. 4.5 to go here in the second with her. And Serdachny being one of the top players in the nation. That says something for the first year.
I like what he said. He goes, Pice has really popped off since Christmas.
That's some alliteration right there.
That's right.
Raiders continue to work away here. Madeline Palumbo in the corner working away. She's going up against Katie Kudlowski. Now up to the line, Sydney Morrow. She'll pop it right down low. Loose puck out in front. It's collected by the Badgers. And they'll send it up to center ice. Under 2 to go here in the second period. Colgate looking to even the score. Once again, the Colgate Raiders had an excellent opportunity in this middle frame. They had a 2-man advantage, but all credit to the Badgers who killed it off. And their head coach, Greg Fargo, even his daughter's one of the rising Raiders.
Yeah, his daughter Emerson is paired with Michelle Palumbo, so he really gets behind it. And so far, it's the second year they've done it, so far they haven't gotten the other teams involved, but I was really impressed. I think it's such a great idea. In an area where
we did it back in 2017 and 2018. We know that Ohio State, the #1 seed, will be waiting for the winner of today's game on Sunday. Ohio State taking down Clarkson by a score of 4-1. A tighter game than what that score may indicate. Things didn't really break open until the third period.
Late in the third period, too. 1-1 early on. 1-1 in the first, no scoring in the second, and then, after the 10, maybe close to the 5-minute mark, as Wisconsin got 2 quick ones and then an empty netter.
Alyssa Biederman doing the battle. Loose puck now. Lacey Eden will drop it back. Kaylee Osborne's out to play. Caitlin O'Donohoe cross ice to Pice. She couldn't handle the pass. 2 minutes gone here in the third period. Badgers up 1-0 off a goal from Kirsten Sims. The nation's leading scorer and a Patty Kazmaier nominee along with her teammate Casey O'Brien. That award will be given out tomorrow at 12:30 Eastern.
And it'll also be airing on NHL Network. Always an exciting time.
Our friend Jamie Hirsch will be hosting that. And we'll see who the big winner is.
So we heard Executive Director of USA Hockey say she will be wearing red and white. Or her jersey is red and white.
Very politically correct answer. You can see why he has the role he does. Sims in the corner, pinned down.
You asked about Colgate when going all out for this period. It's also just winning the next shift, right? I mean, that's going to be the big thing for them. They can't win the game right now, but they've just got to go and try to create pressure, try to create some of that momentum. And so 26 goal leads the team, plays for the Czech Republic. He's a good all-around player.
There's a quick shot right into the glove.
It sort of looked to me like she was expecting back pressure, but she was really all alone. She could have gone in and walked around her.
Sydney Bard tries to get the shot off, and now McNaughton has 14 saves on the day. Bard keeps it in at the line. Across now for Pice. She sends it to Morrow. Morrow takes the shot, but it doesn't get through traffic. Casey O'Brien takes a whack at it as she's hauled down. Bard back on the puck. She sends it around to Gregg, who will meet up with it. But it is the captain, Britta Curl, who's on it for the Badgers. Here's Sims. She floats it towards the net. That could have been dangerous with O'Brien right in front. Puck collected at center ice by Serdachny.
In that neutral zone, in that slot and high slot area.
Simpson back on it. She's being watched by Curl. Worked up into neutral ice. Puck played right back down to the Raiders' end, and Osborne out to play it. Loose puck. Once again, held in here by the Badgers. They continue to work away as Serdachny begins out from her own end. Serdachny taken down, and there will be a penalty on the play. Osborne to the bench for the extra attacker, but quick whistle.
He just got away with an interference behind the play. It's one of those things too, though. Colgate's got to they've got to outman the puck. If they've got the puck and then Wisconsin sends somebody, there's got to be better support. And right now, that's not what I'm seeing on the power play for Colgate.
Sydney Morrow will send it across ice. But once again, the Badgers will get it clear. Almost a minute gone in this Raiders power play. Raiders gain the center line. Now they have the zone. Sydney Bard. She drops it for Pice. She'll shovel it down low to Dara Gregg, and is back on the stick of Pice, who puts it up top. There's a long shot by O'Donohoe. Another shot coming at McNaughton. Kick save by the Badgers goaltender. She's down, and we have a whistle. Raiders will fire this one the length of the ice. And this is Gregg. Puck worked around. As the Raiders look to get something going here in the third to tie this game. Looking to solve Ava McNaughton. Here comes Curl. She gets a shot off. Osborne gloves it down. Play continues as Biederman will clear her zone. Harvey back on it. Here's O'Brien. She has Kirsten Sims with her, the dynamic duo for this Wisconsin team. Kirsten Sims with the lone goal in this hockey game thus far. It came back in the first period. Raiders.
But often the puck will go to the higher forward, but good play by Colgate.
Badgers win the draw. They're on the move, but Sydney Bard will float this one back down to the Badgers zone. Shayla Edwards first on it for Wisconsin. Britta Curl sends this one cross ice. There's a long shot, and that pass was intercepted by Sydney Bard. So the Raiders in crunch time right now as Bard has it on her stick as they trail 2-0. Once again, Danielle Serdachny left the ice. Dara Gregg just inside the line, takes a step, tries to get the shot off, but can't connect. Play continuing on behind the goal of Osborne. Biederman bangs this one off the boards. The Raiders look to... Minute 20 left here on this power play opportunity for the Raiders, who have a top power play in the nation. 46 power play goals on this season, but have been held off of it.
See Serdachny back on the bench, laboring a little bit, and it was a injury type situation. She was seen by an athletic trainer, unable to specify to Dana Boyle what the injury was, but back out there now, and with her season and college career on the line as a fifth year.
Wisconsin did a great job of chewing some time there, shorthanded.
They did, and Colgate's been frustrated on the man advantage all night long, and a lot of it is the way Wisconsin playing. I'm sure that maybe they're frustrated by some of the decisions they're making, but Wisconsin doing an excellent job, staying poised, staying controlled, getting their sticks in the passing lane, and just thwarting every attempt they've had.
So another successful kill by Wisconsin. As they continue to come here, O'Brien with a little dish. But that one was cleanly intercepted. 3:20 left to go here in the third. Serdachny sends it around. Shot on McNaughton.
Is right in front of us for Ohio State, so he has been scouting them all night long. But they know each other well if it does hold up with this score.
And once again, last year in the final, it was Ohio State taking on Wisconsin. Wisconsin with a 1-0 victory in that game. But the Raiders will continue to work here just under 3 minutes in the third. Goaltender is pulled. They have the extra attacker as Osborne is to the bench. Raiders with their tender pulled. The extra attacker on the ice, down by 2 with 2.5 here to play in the third. Dargreg working hard in the corner. Colton Kova coming in for support. It's held in by Simpson. Nina Brick also comes in to help. Bouncy puck. There's the shot by Morrow. Doesn't get through. Once again, it's a block. We've seen that several times tonight. Dargreg dishes this one out in front, and Colgate score! The third.
They need possession needed. Get it north of the red line and see if they can get a chance to get. Yep, here comes Osborne out of the net again.
Osborne's on the move. She's stopped a bit. Yep. She's heading back to her net.
Well, that's good. That's good awareness by her. Maybe it was the coaching staff that told her, but there was an delayed offside on the far blue line. So that's the right call.
Colton Kova on the move, gains the line. She's got 2 white sweaters on her. Now we do have the empty net, the extra attackers out there for the Raiders. Just over a minute left to play here in the third period. The Raiders down 2-1. Now on the stick of Morrow, she'll put it back up top. Here's Simpson. Simpson throws it towards the crease. McNaughton with the save. Puck out in front. It's still loose on the stick of Gregg. She tries to center it for Serdachny, but it bounces off her stick. And here's Brick. Puts it back down for Gregg. Another save by McNaughton.
Colgate's doing a good job getting it inside, though, and faking shots, trying to block the block shots. And, oh, man, Nina Brick hustled